Hi all, it's JK here on another video, and this video is about App Connect and should you buy it, basically. Now, it's an interesting thing, App Connect. I use it quite a lot, mainly for my music, and as you can see there, I've got a missed call. And when you're in an area with good data, it really is a great piece of kit. Now, I'm in the middle of nowhere, and as you can see, I've got a very poor signal, and if I wanted to use maps, for example, I'd be stuffed. So if I try and use maps now, I'm on Main Street apparently. Now I'm not sure if it's going to use my GPS or I've never used maps before in this, but here's a story for you. Last year we were in Florida and we were on iOS 9, I believe, and my friend wanted to, well, we needed to get to Kissimmee from Orlando, and then obviously Miami. And we used Apple Maps, and he had 3 gig of data, and as we got to Kissimmee from Orlando, which I believe is 45-minute drive, it used his data up. He got a message saying data used up. So what we had to do was, on the next trip, when it was Kissimmee to Miami, I was driving as well, by the way. It was in a Chevrolet Spark, I think it's called, 1 litre. I ragged the hell out of it. But anyway, from getting from Kissimmee to Miami, what we did was we set the destination in the Apple Maps, then put his phone in offline mode, and it then guided us using the map but using GPS. So I'm assuming it does the same as well. So what I'll do is I'll go into a city, I think, and try and set the map, and then we'll see then if I go in offline mode if it still does it that way. But since iOS 10, I've read that it uses very minimal data. People said they've used it for an hour or two, and it only used a couple of meg data, so we'll see. But going back to the other apps, and going back to App Connect, would I pay for it? Now, initially I was going to say no, I wouldn't, because using CarPlay as an example, I've not used Android Auto, so it'd be good to get your feedback on that in the comments. You can only get so many apps for it. Apple are very tight-fisted. They don't want to let freedom. Apparently they're letting more developers access to it, so more apps should be appearing eventually. But as of iOS 10, these are the only apps you can see. Now, I've downloaded a couple of VW apps, and they're geared for controlling your infotainment system from your iPhone. And one is called Media Control, and the other one is CarNet app. And Media Control, believe it or not, doesn't appear on the CarPlay home screen. If you go into settings on your iPhone and you go to the CarPlay section, and then you click on Volkswagen, I don't know if you can see that, there you should be able to drag CarPlay compatible apps onto your home screen, CarPlay home screen. As you can see there, I can't. So now if I do that there, as you can see, I've just removed podcasts. I've never used a podcast in my life, and I never will. But as you can see there, any apps that are compatible with CarPlay, they appear in the list here, and then you drag them, or sorry, you hit the add, and then they appear on your screen there. And then what you do is, showing you again, sorry, I've got to, you then drag it, you should be able to drag it, touch and hold, and then move it. And as you can see, it moves there. So podcast, I don't really give a toss about that. What I really care about is WhatsApp. I don't care about audiobooks. I care about WhatsApp, but the option to put WhatsApp there isn't there, as you can see. And that's my main criticism with this. Now, as from iOS 10, here's the interesting thing. You can use Siri to access almost any app and use it from CarPlay. The problem with that is, for example, sending a message via WhatsApp or Skype, although I think Skype is CarPlay compatible, I'm not really bothered about testing that because I use it for business and this is a pleasure car. When I send a message from WhatsApp via Siri using CarPlay, I'll get a reply, but it doesn't show on the screen there. So it half works. You know, you can send messages, but you can't receive them. Unfortunately, because I've got such poor internet, in fact I've got no service, I can't demonstrate that. So what I'll do is I'll get driving, and then I'll demonstrate the maps and the WhatsApp, and then we'll see what happens. Because me personally, because this is a toy to me, a weekend toy, all I ever use this for is mainly music. Now, I was in Chesterfield a few weeks ago, never been before in my life. Great city, great nightlife. Well, it's not a city, it's a town, but it has really, really good nightlife for the size of the town. Lots of nice Thai ladies there. I ended up pulling one and getting in bed with her. So if you're interested in pulling women that are very attractive and well above your weight and feeling like a millionaire, then go to Chesterfield. But anyway, getting back to the point. I was in Chesterfield, and obviously Chesterfield's got very good mobile data where EE is concerned. I'm on EE. And Siri worked fantastically. I was able to ring people, I was able to send text messages. I was using my VW sat-nav for getting around, because my experience of Apple Maps, just like I told you, in Florida, hasn't been very good. So, but what we'll do today is we'll start using that map and see how good it is. But yeah, that experience was a very good one. So when you're in a city, yeah, it's fantastic. I can imagine maps being very good. I can imagine you needing to, you know, when you've got your friends constantly text message you, ringing you, where are you, we're going out, all that jazz. Yeah, it's great, works brilliantly. But out in the country, you know, I can't do anything. Hey Siri. Siri requires an internet connection. And that's a real shame, because it's supposed to be, you know, it's supposed to make driving safe. Why can't I make phone calls using Siri when I'm not got internet? Because I can still make a phone call. I can go on my phone.
Siri requires an internet connection.
Yes, I know that. You just told me that. But I can still go into my contacts manually and ring people, or I can get a haircut. You know, if I go and ring my hairdressers, it'll ring as long as I've got a cellular network. So let's try it. Because I'm in a very bad area, actually. This is a really poor mobile area. Nope, I've got a busy tone. So I'm literally in somewhere where there's such a poor signal that it's not gonna play ball with me. But yeah, when you're in a town or a city, it's a fantastic bit of kit. So what I'll do now is I'll drive to a city called Nottingham, and I'll demonstrate it, and we'll give maps a go as well, because I'm intrigued to see how far it's come, and I want to demonstrate I'd like to demonstrate WhatsApp as well, and my experience with it through Siri. So yeah, let's do it. I'll cut filming and then wait until we're in the city. Okay, so I'm heading into Nottingham now. And I'll demonstrate some of what you can do with using Siri. So, hey Siri, take me to the nearest state bar.
The closest one I found is the stage on Upper Parliament Street. Do you want that one?
Yes.
Getting directions to the stage.
So as you can see, we're in a city, and I've used Siri completely, we've got hands-free to access maps.
Starting route to the stage. Head south on A60.
And it's brilliant.
In 2.5 miles, at the roundabout, take the first exit onto A60.
Look at that, really good. So, yeah, for a city situation like this, it's great. What I'm going to test next is I'm going to put the phone in offline mode, just to see if, like I explained in Florida, it keeps the destination and uses GPS rather than data. Just in case, you know, one time it does for some reason absolutely chew through your data. So what I'll demonstrate now is how to use WhatsApp. Hey Siri, send Sammy a WhatsApp message.
What do you want to say?
Cheers, man.
Here's your WhatsApp message to Sammy. It says, cheers, man. Ready to send it?
Yeah, send it.
It's sent.
Now, if I want a reply, if I'm trying to get my friends to reply, let me ask him a question. Hey Siri, Send Sammy a WhatsApp message.
Your message to Sammy says, a WhatsApp message. Ready to send it?
No, that's not what I meant. Cancel. Piss off.
Okay, let me know if there's anything else you need.
Hey Siri. Tell you what. Send Sammy a WhatsApp message.
Your message to Sammy says, a WhatsApp message.
That's interesting. Now it's
Okay,
being
I won't
fucker.
send it.
So what I'll do is go with that. Somehow it's getting confused now. Hey Siri. Send Sammy a WhatsApp message.
What do you want to say?
Where is the nearest BMW garage to you?
Here's your WhatsApp message to Sammy. It says, where is the nearest BMW garage to you? Ready to send it?
Yeah, send it.
It's sent.
Cool. So, and the problem is, right, like I'm trying to explain, yes, you can send a WhatsApp message, right, but you can't
At the
read
roundabout, take the second exit onto Sir John Robinson Way.
it. Okay, hey Siri. Cancel navigation.
Okay, I've stopped navigating.
That guy. Ah dear, some of the things you see. So, yeah, you just see me send the message via WhatsApp, but I'm just going to pull over and show you that I have received a couple of messages and that they're not showing on that screen. So, if I hit my iPhone, that's interesting, for some reason it hasn't. So, as you can see there, I've received 2 WhatsApp messages and they're not showing on the CarPlay screen. So it's a bit pointless where you can send a message via WhatsApp using Siri on CarPlay, but when your friends reply, you see nothing. Whereas obviously when I send a normal text message, hey Siri, send Charles a text message.
What do you want to say to Charles?
Alright mate, what are you up to?
You're saying, alright mate, what are you up to? Ready to send it?
Yeah, send.
I'll send your message.
And then obviously when my friend replies, because it's Apple, messages are Apple, it'll show on that screen and Siri will read it out to me. So it's getting better. I mean, that's quite a nice looking Mini there. There's a John Wirtz Cooper Mini there, I wouldn't mind test driving one of them. But yeah, it's getting better, as I say, but Android Auto is supposed to be better for that, apparently, because Google was open and they let far more developers create more apps. And the apps I've seen for this CarPlay are crap. They are to me anyway. There's lots of radio apps, lots of podcast apps, and that's it. Nothing else really. I mean, I tried to download a boost gauge, just to see my boost gauge for a VW, and there isn't one. So yeah. But getting back to it, would I pay for AppConnect? Yeah, I would. It makes bloody hell, being dazzled by the sun. It is a nice feature, particularly in a city. Even out in the country without internet connection, you get access to your music, which really is important to me. I do need music. I love my Tupac and I love my NWA and I love all of that, and I'm happy with it. So yeah, go for it if you want it. It's a nice feature for your car. It finishes the car off nicely and makes an already nice place to be an even more pleasant place to be. So yeah, cheers.